Okay, so yeah, I'm enjoying my berry tea. This is a highfalutin tea. It's not quite top Twinings, but it tastes like it tastes better than. I think we've got a lot of local teas here that taste better than Twinings. But anyway, if I'm clapping my mouth, please forgive me. I'm enjoying my tea.
My favourite tea is Imbara Imbara.
Oh, isn't that good for your eyes?
It's good for all of your body. To me, it's like a well-being body tea.
So, I've tried to stop drinking the coffee. I learned to drink coffee without milk because they do box milk here.
Yeah.
So I've come off of milk. I never was a fan of milk, but I drink sorrel tea every day. So this is why this tastes good. But sorrel is my tea.
Wanjo. The
Wanjo. They call it wanjo. Jamaicans call it sorrel. And Europeans call it hibiscus.
Okay, yes.
All is the same. And it tastes good with ginger. And that's my tea in the morning. And I don't get sick. I don't know why I can do cartwheels in the morning. It's not true. I can work 7 days a week. I'm not catching colds, this kind of thing. I feel a lot stronger.
The wanjo is good.
So, what I found, there was, for years, I kept putting things off about coming to Gambia. And I kept saying, when I get settled, I'll read this book. And when I get settled, I'm going to do this with my hair. I'm going to do yoga. Oh, and I'm going to paint. I'm going to write a book. I was going to do everything. Me. Don't mind me. But you kind of put things off and off and off. Let me tell you, coming to Gambia has opened up all of those things for me. It's wonderful because you can wake up and say, what am I going to do today?
Today, yes.
You ain't like 9 o'clock. Lord God, it's 9. I got to go. I got to catch a train. No. We don't do that here.
No.
So I understand what I call is the flip-flop mentality.
Okay.
I don't walk and dry my foot, but you look crazy if you're running around. You look kind of cray-cray.
Yeah.
And I've learned, not fully, how to, to adjust. And it is an adjustment. And it's not an overnight adjustment, as you were saying.
And it's hard. It was hard for me when I first came. It really, really is hard. You are so used to in UK, and I can only talk for UK because that's where I was born and bred. For me, getting up, you have to get up at a certain time, go to work, jump into the car if you have a car, get in amongst all the traffic to get to work.
The rat race, that called it.
Horrible. So for me, living here now, it's completely different.
You're relaxed?
I am so relaxed. So relaxed.
You don't have blood pressure?
They say they have blood pressure, but I can control it. And I've controlled it merely by the fact of relaxing myself. I don't have to, if I don't want to get up in the morning to do something, I don't have to. I know that I'm not doing or producing information on a computer all day, or having to go to someone's house who had some involvement with the police or whatever. All I have to do, get up in the morning, I see the sun is shining. If I feel I don't want to do anything, I don't do anything.
Isn't it fabulous that you hear the birds singing?
It is beautiful.
And you don't hear sirens.
Yes.
And that, you're seeing trees, you're not seeing concrete.
Exactly.
So all of these things are benefits. And I think it changes you as a person. Well, it did
Definitely.
me. And I'm pretty sure.
Definitely.
We are changed people. Because, with all that stress, you become tense and angry and what have you. And I've got to say, Gambians have taught me to relax because they don't take things and put on their head. They don't make arguments for everything. Very peaceful people. And I think, when people ask you, why are you here? And you can't put your finger on it. It's a peace that you can't get anywhere else.
It is. And it is peace for me. It's peace in terms of understanding oneself, in terms of the environment and so on. It's peace in sitting and talking and having a conversation with people.
Like-minded people.
Yeah. It's knowing that you don't have to get up and do certain things like you would have to rush around in UK. Once you have that peace, you find contentment.
Ooh. So there's other things.
Contentment to me is the most beautiful thing. Before I used to use the word happy, but happy is a moment, I think, whereas contentment is a longer thing.
Absolutely, I love that. Yeah. So can I just ask you to take a pause, close your eyes and listen. Do you hear the silence? It's so quiet around here.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Anyway, I was saying about coming to Gambia, wanting to do all these things and actually doing these things. And I was a bit of a Pan-Africanist before. And the Rastafari thing is what I've grown in. Speaking of which, when you came here, did you have locks?
Yes.
Okay. So I've had locks before coming here. And my experience of having natural hair there was a lot of pushback in having natural hair because I was in corporate or what have you for a time. And I've been through all of that I know some of our sisters have experienced that they're going through now, and they're saying they're not going to relax hair. But unfortunately, because this country is only 60 years young, we've just had our independence, by the way. Happy independence, Gambia. We're a bit behind with information or infomercials, informations, and we're gonna have to share that because we know we can't be using these creams because we know it causes fibroids and all these different problems. So when I first went natural, what I found, I had a confidence that I never had before. I'm considered confident. I reckon I'm kind of confident. But internally, are you confident? That's a question we need to ask ourselves. And often I ask my girls. So we can be confident on the outside, but on the inside, are we confident?
Exactly.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Are you getting me, guys?
Yes.
So my hair going natural, that was me going outside of the box. That took confidence.
Okay.
There was a strength in that. I got to tell you, when I went natural, I never forget. There was a respect. It's like the sea had opened up and guys were like...
They're seeing you.
Oh my gosh. The approach, mummy.
Yes.
Empress, queen, and they make way, paths were open.
Yes.
They weren't barking after me, hey, well, be a bit, no, we don't do that. There was a respect.
Yes.
So then that confidence grew. So I was strong. So I used to walk around with this great big afro. It was hard work. Girls, we know how hard it is. But to wear the synthetic hair, even we talk about human hair and how it's been casted off and things like that. But the synthetic hair has got so much chemicals in it.
So much.
I put it in once on top of my locks. It wasn't just this, it was this. It was painful. I had to wash it out. And even when I washed it out for 2 days, tea tree oil couldn't help me.
Ooh.
So I don't recommend that. You know, over here, there's things that are different. And the chemicals in that, wash that stuff before you put it in your hair. Please, girls, I'm begging you.
Don't put it in at all?
Well, I would say don't put it in at all, but they're not going to do that. But try and protect. Just wash the hair before you put it in. Because you have no idea about the chemicals that they're using and the access that it goes into your scalp. Because our skin is the biggest organ and absorbs these things. But anyway, I'm not here to get technical. I want to talk about your journey and your naturalness coming here. What did you do that you always wanted to do when you came to Gambia?
I already had locks in my job as a social worker in UK. So, and I understand what you're saying about the confidence or the confident within you. So I already had gone through that in UK.
So you knew yourself, you were confident.
I felt, yes. For me, I had to go through that barrier, especially because in terms of working with young people, going to court, going on behalf of families regarding court, I already had that confidence that nobody's going to tell me that I have to cut my locks, or nobody's going to tell me that I can't have natural hair. So I already had that. Get what I mean? But I understand, like yourself and other people, that sometimes you come here and you see yourself, because there's so many other black people here. You see yourself, and then that's when you get that confidence also to not just look after your body, but look at your crown,
your mind,
and your, yes, exactly.
So from that, I found what I love about Gambia is that you can wear red with blue, blue with pink.
Yes.
No one cares.
Yeah.
You can have your edges out.
Yes.
No one cares. You know, everyone's so relaxed about everything, and then you start to look at yourself that you're a bit uptight. And does it matter that your nails weren't done and that they've grown out, or that your pedi is grown out? Do you know what I mean? It's not important. There's so many other things surrounding us that you can make important. It just becomes apparent.
And that's how I found in UK, for me, coming from a corporate thing, you had to dress a certain way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Coming to Gambia, you don't have to do that. Everybody is at
each to their own.
Each to their own. Yeah. So you don't have to follow what society tells you to do, what to wear, what color to wear, how to do your hair or whatever. You don't have to do that. All of that is like, I don't have to do that.
Isn't that a big weight off your shoulder?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Because you haven't got to get up every morning and be, I haven't got my edges done or whatever. I've got to replait my hair and there's a little regrowth. Even the grey is still a grey.
Yeah, I love my grey.
Yeah,
I'm
still
my grey.
Learning to love mine. So I got my copper bracelet. I wonder if that's doing anything. Let me know in the comments if copper helps you with grey hair.
It's too far gone for me.
Oh, no. They say it can stop growing, so you'll have a batch of black come back now.
Okay.
But anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So you've come out here and you've worked. You've put your heart into being here. They love having you. You must be like, have you been crowned Queen Villager? I mean,
no, I wouldn't say that. All I do know is that I will say, suppose I need to go to the shop and it's within the Gunju village. Nothing is more nicer to go somewhere. You just go into the shop, you just walk into the corner shop, or you're jumping in the car to go into the village, and somebody's going to call your name. Someone's going to acknowledge you.
Isn't that a fantastic feeling?
Beautiful feeling.
It really is.
Compared to me in UK, and I always have to compare, that I would be in my house. The children may come round and visit. Other than that, you're not going to really see anybody.
Do your neighbours check you in Britain?
No.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No,
but you could be here in a village and everyone knows your name.
Exactly. They will come and they will bring something. Yeah?
Oh.
And that's the beauty about being here, is that when people come to visit you, they're not saying that you're looking for anything. You're not looking for anything at all. But they come with their hands full of something. Oh. And that's what I was brought up with, in terms of being brought up by Caribbean parents. That's what we used to do. That's what I'm doing now.
Do you find that trading, because I remember in Jamaica, in the country, up at Golden Grove, I used to love it up there. Someone would do the fishing. He's got a freezer full of fish. So the neighbours would come with some cow meat and they'll swap the fish. And who have sugar cane and swap with the plantain or whatever. Do they do that here?
I haven't seen that particularly, but in terms of the vegetables and the fruits, we do that.
Yeah.
So
well, it's the same thing. There you go.
So in terms like where we live, we haven't got much neighbours. But the nearest neighbour, we will exchange things. Yeah. If they have a harvest of something, like the other day, my husband did a harvest of oranges, and he took some to the neighbour, and the neighbour gave him some. Was it avocados?
Oh,
no,
nice.
It wasn't avocados. I can't remember, but we exchanged. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a friend that lives quite close to here. She was growing passion fruit, and they bring some, My mum must have bought some gungu peas.
Okay.
I heard there's jackfruit here,
So I've heard.
but I've not seen.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, so people are growing their gardens now.
Yeah.
And that's something we all wanted to do in Britain, but we can't do. You got your little window box or you're in your apartment, you can't do it.
Can't do that.
Back in the day, though, they used to have, what do you call it? When they give you a plot of land and you would...
Allotments.
Allotments. So, yeah, our parents and our parents before them would have allotments. So we've always had that in our DNA to do the gardening, and you've come home and you're doing that.
And doing it. Yeah.
So that's really nice. And we're growing real organic foods.
Okay.
No, if you think about it, because you know exactly what went into that ground to grow it. There's no funny fertilizers, no funny anything.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's interesting, and I love it that you're sharing with us the village life. So how do you feel about the city life?
Truly?
Truly, be honest, for the listeners out there, because often there's some of us that want to buy land and they want to come out into the village and what the difference of the village life is. And then some of us are town girls that want to be in town and want all the conveniences. What do you think are the benefits of being in the village as opposed to being in this, in the middle, in the thick of it?
In the village, for me, it's about definitely knowing your neighbours or the people within the village. They know you. They know you, you know them. If you know and see and always with particular families, they're having an event, you are then invited.
Automatic,
yeah? Because you are a part of their family. I'm not saying that they don't do that in the town, like Gambia. I'm not saying that they don't do that. But for me, that's too much like UK, the hustle and the bustle. The hustle and the bustle and drama and so on like that. Leave that here. I'm not saying that there's no drama up this way.
Yeah, but there's less of it.
There's less of it. And these are hard-working. I'm not saying that people down there are not hard-working. Hard-working individuals with a simple life. That's all I want, a simple life.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what is the draw for the village, the simple life, the peace, and the natural aspect and how it's affecting us, because naturally, we're eating naturally, topically, we're using, natural products. We're not going to the shop to buy, We found out, that there's even a leaf that can turn into soap.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm discovering all these things. So over time, hopefully, our new content would be about, because you visit a herbal, you have... Tell the people then about the wonderful herbal classes that you're having.
I'm on a course at the present moment. Let's see if I can remember his name. My teacher is Mr. Salu Payne, Pyue. Yeah? He is brilliant. I'm doing it online at the present moment. And the beauty of this course is I have a compound, and within the compound I have 15 different trees.
Wow.
And within these 15 different trees, I can use as medicine.
Wow.
I can use all these natural things for things that happen to our bodies, or I can use to help our body.
Healing.
So, in terms of healing. Yeah? So that in itself has made me now realize these are not just trees and they're beautiful. These are trees that have significant things that will help us and assist us in terms of our mental health and our body. So, yeah.
That's fabulous. That's why we're drinking these teas. You mentioned it in Bora Bora. There's another one, Kinky Liver. I think it's good for your eyes.
Yes.
So when I came here, they said I needed glasses. And I did come out here with glasses, and I was always sending back for glasses. And not so much. And I even use screen time and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the Kinky Liver, and I'm sure that those teas and just different
And
things.
Imbora,
all of
yeah.
these things is I'm not saying it's improved, but it's not deteriorating.
Exactly. Yeah.
That I will say. So I'm learning to look after myself and what my body needs, and we're here on the African soil. So I plan to make good use of it.
Of course.
And what I want to hear more of us doing is producing. And that's what you're doing, and that's what I was fascinated to hear. So her husband has been kind enough and has gone in the back supermarket, the backyard supermarket.
The market.
Yeah,
the market,
and then he's come back with a bag and told me this bag is mine. So I'm excited to see what's going on in the bag, what you've been growing.
He's done extremely well in terms of, I mean, he was brought up, his mother and father were of the soil.
He grew up in this area.
Yes.
Tilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. His mother had a garden.
His mother had a garden.
Yeah.
And he has grown up in terms of that. So I can't remember how many orange trees we have, maybe over 20. Then there's coconut trees. Then there's avocados. So he has done extremely well in toiling and sweating and so on. It's hard work. And he has his sister who, she also plants like tomatoes, bitter tomatoes, which I don't like.
No, but they're extremely good for you.
They're supposed to be very good for you. What else? And she does a lot of things. So
together.
It's like, so both of them work hard. So it's like I don't have to go to the market.
Wow.
Or all I have to do, if I know that I'm cooking, I go down there and I just pick what I need.
That's the life.
I just pick what I need.
Living la vida loca.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. It's a short time. I would love you guys to say if you've enjoyed our conversation today and if you've learned anything. If there's any further questions, maybe we could possibly come back if you could give me your time again. I do love this sister more than she knows. She's been there at the beginning and she's still here at the end, and she's here for us. So I get a lot of support, and I want you all guys to meet all the lovely people in my life who's blessed my life and made Gambia the home that it is. These are my peeps, my sisters. So, lovely people. I'm going to go check out my supermarket catch, my supermarket sweep, and hopefully we can come back and do part 2. Love you like that.
No problem. No problem
and,
at all.
I'd love it if you guys could make comments to tell us what it is you'd like to see going forward. And thirdly, I'd like to apologise for the first episode, and just work with us. We're not professionals, but I have a lovely daughter who's here helping me with the uploading. We don't know what we're doing, but we are learning together. And I'm not a tech queen, but so bear with us. Any feedback is good. Just be kind, because we're gentle and fragile.
Each one to each one.
Thank you. All right, lots of love. Meet me at mo2, coming to you theatre near you. Now, we're in the beautiful garden, because I mentioned to them that you went in your backyard and got a beautiful supermarket sweep for me. So you're just going to show us around, please. This is Moro. Say hi, Moro.
Hi.
Okay. If you just want to show us around, I understand you're a hard worker and you've been planting all these wonderful things. So can you just tell me which ones are which?
This one is soursop.
This is soursop.
Yeah.
And this one has healing benefits.
Exactly.
We can drink the leaves. You guys pay a lot of money in America and UK. Yeah. We can just come out and pick them. And they say this one has some serious healing properties, as we all know.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this is moringa.
This is your moringa tree. This is where, they call it never die here.
Yeah.
Never die.
Never die.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes, never die.
Yeah. So where's the seeds? The seeds come from this?
Yeah, this is come from. Let me have it. These ones are from, because last year I don't harvest it.
Oh, you didn't harvest.
Then,
so here's the seeds that we know.
Yeah.
And the leaves. Why are there no leaves on this one?
Because
it's not time?
During the dry season, and they are not having enough water because, my water is a problem.
So we can use the leaves.
Yeah.
in our for skin products or hair products or for drinking. And the seeds, as you know, you can take it internally. It balances your how do you say blood pressure and this kind of hypertension, this kind of thing.
Start flowering.
Does it flower and then go, or this is just a flower?
Just a flower. After flower, it comes leaves, and then from there it comes seed.
Yeah, because I have moringa oil, just so you know. Your girl's got the little something going on there. So I'm now studying. Angelica was saying that she's also doing online courses. So we're here learning about Mother Earth and what the Earth can give us here. I'm seeing a fruit on here. Don't leave me here. Here's a mandarin. Look at this.
We have some downstairs in the garden.
Do you know, can you do anything with the leaves?
Yeah.
You can make tea?
Yeah.
Does it smell?
It smells nice.
Yeah.
Use it for tea.
Yeah.
I've never tried it.
Yeah. So look, here's one that's spoiled. You can see the inside of the mandarin. It looks like he's smiling.
What's this? The location of smiling.
Yes. Yeah, because it's hot today. Today's hot. Lovely people, I think it's about 33 today, 34. And this is winter season. So we can see lettuce. Is it red lettuce there? Oh, he's got red lettuce too. We have iceberg here, you know. Oh, look, here's some tomatoes. Okay. That's a baby. Tomatoes here again. Oh, this is the same orange, okay. Oh, I know this one. Aubergines. Eggplant. Oh, look, here's the bitter tomato. This one's the bitter tomato. And this is the papa. And look, here's the flowers. They got papa flowers. Oh, I'm coming for some of this. No, when you do, soon.
Yeah, sure.
How many years does it take to mature an avocado?
It depends. Some people are saying 7 years, some people are saying 8 or less than that.
Oh, okay.
This tomato.
Because this one didn't take long to bear papa.
Yeah, this one.
How old is this tree? Only 8 months and it's bearing. Papaya, papa, not the same thing. Ooh, he's got spring onions, guys, to go with my salad. So I've got tomatoes, spring onion and lettuce so far. Do you have cucumber? Cucumber. We don't. How do you say it? Do you say cucumber, cucumber? Cucumber. Cucumber. Oh, that's aubergine. Oh, this is cabbage. Oh, orange. Oh, I'm getting excited now. Let me calm down. But that's only a young tree. How comes it's producing? 1 year and it's producing orange. And look, there's a green pepper underneath. And over here, all this is green pepper. Nice. Yeah, this one's green cabbage. Will it go white? It's going to turn into that white one. Oh, so this is the early stages, and it goes into the white cabbage as we know it. Yeah. I can hear the sea. Yeah, a bigger papaya. Do you have different coconut trees? Because we have jelly coconut. And what's the other one? There's the hairy one. But here they always have the green coconut. You know the one with the hair on it? Why do I not see more of those? So up country you might find those other coconuts. Oh, okra. So pure okra soup are gone. And I tell you what, people, the seeds, I've just found out if you grate that and put that in a tea, there's so much nourishment and nutrient in the seeds. Don't throw away the seeds. Sour sap. Wonderful. When it's in seed, bring for me, but I will make ice cream with this one. Sour sap ice cream for my lovely customers. That's a funny shape, orange. I never see an orange shape like that. Did you graft? Did you mix? Where's your mango trees?
Mango is
But mangoes are all over the village. You know, you don't have to have planted them because they're probably everywhere around here, isn't it? So what was Gunjo known for before? What was Gunjo famous for when you were smaller? Oh, your foreparents were imams. There's a lot of Mandinkas. 90% is Mandinkas. You are Mandinka. Your mum is Mandinka. Oh, you're a Karaninka. No. You know, I went to meet your people in Casamas. Yes, I meet them. Oh, yeah, I have some exciting news to share with you about the Karaninkas. I heard about how it works. I'm learning about the tribes, lovely people. But the Karaninkas are part of the Jolas. They are one family. And the Jolas are the hard workers.
Both of them.
And the Karaninkas also.
They work hard. Very innocent tribe.
Yeah, I met the tribe in Casamas. Very nice people. They adopted me. I'm their daughter.